Dear Misty, is it possible to be in a sexless relationship? No, does not compute. No, honestly, does not compute. But it's really difficult for me to answer your question in that, as a general rule, no. You can't have a sexless relationship. Nobody will want to be with you for the rest of their life if there's no sexual relationship. Meaning, your relationship has to be based on something, but with without the element of sex, there's no relationship really. However, there's always an exception to every rule. If you're young, if you're in high school and you have a boyfriend and a girlfriend, absolutely. You should definitely have a sexless relationship. You're saving yourself for marriage. You should have a sexless relationship until you get married. But for the most part, for gays, there's no such thing as gay marriage. So why wait for marriage? Doesn't kind of really make sense. But if you're waiting for the Mr. Right, if you're waiting for Mr. Amazing, especially if you're waiting to give yourself away, definitely I think you should wait for the one. And I think that any guy worth having will understand that you're worth waiting for. I've had relationships where it was a non-sexual relationship for the first couple months just because we're making sure that this is something we both want to spring into or this is something we both want to commit to. So yeah, I think it's completely normal. You know, and the lines get blurry a lot of the time because, especially in the gay community, do you have sex on the first date or not? And if you have sex on the first date, does that mean that you don't like me and you don't want to be with me, you just got what you wanted and you want to get out of the way? Or if we don't have sex on the first date, does that mean you want to see me again? Or you don't like me? So it's very confusing. There's two sides to every equation, and sexless relationships are also very common in people that have been married for a very long time. And grow old together, yeah, they have sexless relationships. Do you think that senior citizens are doing it every day? Or, you know, there was a girl once in Naples that was my best friend, and I would have married her and grew old with her just because we didn't want to be alone. She thought she would never find a man, I thought I'd never find a man, so let's just marry each other. That would have been a sexless relationship. But do I think that you're going to find a man that is willing to wait forever? No. For the most part, no. There's no such thing as a sexless relationship, at least not a successful one. Unless it's just a roommate situation. Basically, keep your virginity. Keep saving yourself for the right one. Keep saving yourself for marriage. And yes, Mr. Amazing will come along. That was an Ask Misty. Feel free to ask another one. Talk to you soon.